Hi, I'm back online. Yes. I'm a Hufflepuff. Are you Natty? Natalia?
I have everything. I see what you meant about not being able to pick a favorite shop.
We should walk around a bit more. Perhaps today is the day I finally pick one.
What? Wow, a troll. Bombarder.
Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
There's another one. Boss fight.
Are we hitting him at all?
Keep acting! We have to wear him down!
Whoa.
What was that?
I was trying to beat him at his own game.
I like it. Do more of it. Look out! Arresto con eso. Look! He's faltering!
Took him long enough.
We need to make sure he stays that way. Descendo!
Preparo.
Whoa. Whoa.
Goodness! A second troll! Did you two take on a fully grown troll? By yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
Oh, hello there. A moment if you would.
I will see what he wants.
Repair the damage. First, around here. Alright. So location discovered.
Accio.
Akio, sorry.
Reparo.
Repair.
One less thing for Officer Singer to worry about.
So cool. Really so cool.
Reparo.
Or the house repairer. Can't I just leave it be? Oh,
Revelio.
Rebellion and Repair.
Revelio.
Ah, there is a flying page. Where's it? Akio!
Revelio.
We were just talking about you.
Wait. Come on.
Levioso. Revelio. Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes, in thanks for what you did today.
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous of you.
It's the least I can do. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we?
Let's try this on for size.
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion.
What an extraordinary introduction to Hogsmeade. I would say that we, and you in particular, have earned at least one butterbeer. Shall we head to the Three Broomsticks?
Sounds like a good idea.
Wonderful. Just down this way then.
I sell even more battle-worthy items, should you be inclined to peruse my shop at your leisure. If I haven't said it before, it's a pleasure doing business with you. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure.
Yeah, I'm a Ravenclaw. Wow. Merlin's cloak. What is nice?
Whenever you're about.
Assuming it is not too busy, you might even meet Serona, the owner. She is a charming hostess and a powerful witch. Good one to know.
What am I looking at?
Revelio. Accio.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the 3 broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lord Gok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Serona.
You be well. Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one, single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thanks for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Serona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The Three Broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls, Ranrock, and Rookwood. What are you not telling me?
I promise to tell you everything, but it's perhaps best I do that later.
I think that now might be a good time to head back to the castle.
Revelio.
So interesting. You can interact with any remote.
Revelio.
Why my head keep turning this way? Oh. It's on the outside.
Revelio.
I am certainly glad Serona was there.
And that she isn't intimidated by thugs like Rookwood and Harlow.
I want to understand what's going on, and I hope you will tell me. But for the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley will certainly hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. I don't want her to worry.
Fast travel to a common room. So flashy a bit. Maybe I change. Half of half. Good. think that I liked it plain. It is freaking ugly, oh my. Receive an hour post.
Come and see me. I've discovered something in the locket we found at Gringotts.
Revelio.
You can't imagine how inconvenient
Revelio.
before I invented blue powder.
Oh.
Been having strange dreams of late. You should analyze them.
Basement. I remember there are some side quests for me, like a moth.
Revelio.
Oh, cannot open. Oh.
Accio. Revelio.
This school is damn big lor. Ancient spell. Defense against the Dark Arts Tower.
Revelio.
Where are you, Professor?
Lumos. Revelio.
What are you up to now?
What is this?
Accio. Revelio.
Oops.
Reparo. Revelio.
Where are you?
Accio. Levioso. Revelio.
What?
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to...
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade? With Rookwood?
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Sirona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
So, about the...
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes, yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. A restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Okay.
Revelio.
Where is it? God, there are so many side quests. Let me see. Action chest, pay, description. So many. I think maybe to do some side quests. Come on, exit. Ooh.
Lumos.
Green color, a few, don't know where. Huh? Isn't that here?
Leviosa. Reparo. Leviosa.
Hold on. like a moth to the flame.
Accio. Lumos. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio. Accio. Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about. Levioso! Accio! Accio.
My god, this one the eye need to be damn sharp lah.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio. Lumos. Accio. Revelio.
Wish I could sneak into the other convent, just for an hour or so.
Accio. Revelio.
So goddamn big.
I'd be at the 3 room.
How was it? Grand staircase.
Revelio.
God, all these side quests makes me dizzy.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
What?
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Lumos. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. That's the last of Zenobia's gobstones. I should go and see her.
What's this? Whoa.
Revelio.
Oh, these the... Okay. Should be near her, I guess.
I hope you've had more luck than I did tracking down my...
Hello, Zenobia. I found all your gobstones.
Really? I didn't think it was possible. However did you do it?
Common sense and basic magic.
Well, may I have my gobstones back?
Of course. They are yours after all.
Oh, how wonderful. I shall dedicate all of my future victories to you. Speaking of which, now that I have all my gobstones back, I wonder if anyone in the common room would be up for a game.
But stop the game, Terra.
That's a horrible idea. No one wants to get that awful stench all over them again.
Why not? Gobstones are splendid fun, and now everyone knows the rules. Very well, off I go. Wish me luck.
Keep doing all the side quests.
This looks like the location from the painting.
Could be something special about it.
Lumos. Revelio.
Let's get you back to your frame, little. The moth stopped. Perhaps I need to keep casting Lumos on it.
Lumos.
Ha! I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Amit, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth!
Revelio.
I should have seen that.
What?
Accio. Revelio. Reparo.
Okay, now it's this one turn. Loading, alright.
Lumos.
Heard you're defending Hogsmeade against Troll.
Revelio.
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio.
What task you want me to do?
You know where to find me once you've finished.
With 2 rounds of cross 1. Win 2 rounds of cross 1.
Seems crossed wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
If it's 100 plus, yep, it's somewhere a little bit far.
Glad you're back.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of crossed wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
How about this one?
Yes, Natty.
Then let's get to it.
Ready to get thrashed?
Apologies in advance.
Adapt.
Protego! Accio!
You're better than that! Potato!
Lumos!
Levioso! Descendo!
Stupid one!
Give them all four!
Protego! Stupid one!
Expelliarm!
Stupid one! Stupid one! Stupid one! Levioso! Accio!
Orisco momentum! What a duel. Bravo!
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round.
Come
I'll let
on.
you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Revelio.
This is looking.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
Yeah,
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Okay. Cast accuracy by 4 consecutive attack.
Accio!
Excellent fall.
Levioso!
Good one.
Levioso! Accio!
Nicely done. I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Assignment's all finished.
Defense against a dark art classroom.
Revelio.
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate you and that you found success in your endeavor.
Yes, he did.
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hecat.
Glad to hear it. then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement. Concentrate, and keep your wand steady.
Well, I press wrong also can.
Good work.
Incendio!
Getting it. Keep at it. And do try not to incinerate yourself.
Accio! Incendio! Leviosa! Accio! Incendio! Revelio. Lumos.
What?
Revelio.
This is Professor's big classroom.
Ah, there you are.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Heckard.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig! I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office. 5 minutes.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But, Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Revelio.
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
Oi! Can you help me?
Hello? Were you calling me?
I was, yes. Thought perhaps a fellow Hufflepuff might have the perseverance to join me in a bit of an adventure. Following a treasure map, to be precise. Slight respite from battling the odd troll, I should think. Asked Poppy if she'd be interested as well, but couldn't drag her away from her puff skein. I found 2 maps lying about, both leading to locations around Hogwarts. Care to have a look at one?
Following a Hogwarts treasure map? Count me in.
Wonderful. Hogwarts fascinates me. You can keep whatever treasure lies at the end of your map. I'll be satisfied just knowing where it leads.
Where do you suggest I search first?
Based on a cursory review of your map, I'd suggest somewhere near Hecat's classroom.
Very well. I shall take a look if I can find the time.
Fair enough. Meet me back here if you find anything.
Frankly, I'd rather...
Revelio. Accio.
Too much distraction.
Anyone fancy going to brew?
Revelio.
My little sisters will be so happy.
Revelio. Accio.
Cast spells at me with their toy wand.
Don't get too cocky simply because you had one victory over Sallow.
Revelio.
Akio. We have this Akio.
college are defending Hogsmeade against trolls. You know, there is such a thing as trying too hard.
Gotta go.